That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Pichu guide. Okay. So, with Pichu, I'm going to talk about pretty much everything. So, I'm going to teach you all the tricks, all the tips that you need to get good with Pichu. Alright, so I'm going to stop moving. That's definitely not helpful to any of you guys. Okay, so what you want to do with Pichu is you want to learn his neutral. So, he has a really, he has a very difficult neutral. Okay? He has a very difficult neutral. So, in neutral, defensively, you kind of want to play it like Fox, where you dash dance back and forth. So that's definitely what you want to do in neutral with Pichu. Offensively, you only have a couple options. Okay? Let me show you guys all the options that you can do offensively in neutral as Pichu. So what you want to do is you want to run, short hop, nair. That's his biggest thing in neutral. Running, short hopping, and nairing. So make sure you learn that. If you don't know the inputs, I'll go ahead. If you guys are new to the game, I'll go ahead and break it down for you. So in order to run, short hop, nair, you run in one direction. You short hop by pressing either the up on the control stick, Y or X. And remember, if you don't know how to short hop, you gotta press it really fast. Otherwise, you get the big hop, the long hop, I guess. You want the short hop like that. That's a short hop. And then after you get the short hop, you press A on your controller, and then you get a neutral air. So you want to combine all that together, and you do what it's called it's called a shuffle. So running, short hop. L cancel. I don't know what the abbreviations for shuffle is, but you basically want to throw out a neutral air and you want to make sure that you know how to win neutral like that. So that's your way to win neutral if you can get a read, or if you can. So that's pretty much what you do in neutral. So that's against like every character. See, it's very useful. Another thing that you can do in neutral is something that Axe likes to do. As Pikachu, it's something actually I learned from. I picked it up from him. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys what that is. So that's running. You gotta run, and then as soon as you get close to them, you down tilt. So let me show that again. You run, down tilt, as you get close to them. They're probably gonna block, and if they block the down tilt, what they'll usually do, which is really smart by Axe, which is why Axe does this so much. I mean, but what if you down tilt somebody's shield, they'll try to grab you, which sets them up for like another punish. You can probably like down tilt twice. Like if you down tilt, they'll try to grab you. You down tilt them again. That's just free damage. So that's something that you can do. Obviously, you need to come up with your own like creative things that you can do after down tilt. What Axe and I like to do is like we like to grab. So we'll do down tilt, and it usually works. It's a really nice neutral mix up. You down tilt and to grab. So it's very useful. So that's so those are two things that you can do offensively in neutral. Obviously, you can just you can approach them while running, and you way dash back. Approach. You run at them, way dash back, see if they make a mistake. Usually, if you're playing against a Fox, they'll try to full hop, and they'll try to down air you. In that case, what you can do is you can either intercept their down air with a full hop, neutral air, or you can do it. You can even do an up air or even up tilt, and you can pretty much just bait them. Or you can do up smash. Up smash will even work too. So that's what you should do. Running. So this is called like a bait strategy that you can do on your opponent. So you run, way dash back, wait for them to make a mistake, or wait for them to react. If they don't react, then you have to go back. Then you can probably go back to your neutral game, to your offensive neutral game, where you choose those two options that I taught you, where it's short hop neutral air, or it's running, using a down tilt, and then going from there, either grab them or do another down tilt, or however, like whatever you want to do to punish the whiffed grab. Alright, here we go. So those are the two main things that you can do in neutral. Three things that you can do in neutral. And I use all of them. The last thing that you can do in neutral is you can full hop behind. You can full hop, land behind them, and try to get an up air. It's really risky, but sometimes it works. If you get the up air, then you get so much damage, especially against a fox, because you can chain grab fox from, I would say, about like 30% to about to death as Pichu, which is really good. You can do it against Falcon, Fox, and Falco. So, and pretty much in order to get the regrab, in order to do the chain grab, you have to get the jump cancel grab. If you don't know what jump canceling is, then what you gotta do is you run in one direction, you press the jump button, so either Y or X, preferably. I don't like to press up on the control stick too much, but preferably either Y or X, and then you press Z immediately, which gives you this fast animation, fast grab animation, which is faster than normally grabbing somebody. Because if you try to normally grab somebody, you get this slow animation. You see how slow that is? Pichu tries to grab the person, and then he just does a little roll right afterwards. It's so slow and punishable. So what you want to do is you want to do the jump cancel grab, which looks like this. Oops. Look how much faster that is. Like I said, the input for that is you run in one direction, you press either the Y or X button, and then you press the Z button right afterwards. It's like immediately. So XZ or YZ, XZ. I use X. XZ, 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 XZ. Yeah. So you want to master jump canceling if you want to learn how to chain grab Fox, Falco, and Falcon. So this Fox is not going to DI, but you can just imagine if he DIs. It'll kind of look like this. Just imagine him DIing. He needs to get to like at least. You need at least 30%. So let me do that really quick. So you grab him. If he DIs forward, you go out there and you jump cancel grab immediately. It has to be super fast. And then you just regrab until death. If they DI out to the stage, like out here, like hold on. I'm trying to get a force smash. What? That didn't make any sense. I was trying to get a force smash, but I was getting grabbed. That didn't make sense. Anyways, if they DI out there, what you can do is you up throw right here. So just imagine me. Okay, I grab them, up throw. They're gonna land like right. They're gonna appear right in front of Pichu, like diagonally up and this way. They're gonna go to this position, like all the way up here, to Pichu. So they're gonna go up and right. So if they do that while you're chain grabbing them, you can go out there and you do a neutral air. Okay. So it'll look something like this, like that. And they'll completely DI and die instantly. Okay, so there you go. So those are your possibilities. Obviously, I don't have another opponent, so I can't really like show you how to chain grab somebody. So yeah, you just want to do that. Up air is really good. So like I said, like up air is really risky and neutral, but if you land it, it's really good. So you can do like short hop. You should use the C stick to use your up airs, I think. So you want to do. So you can do something like that with your up airs. It just leads to so much. So if you get an up air, you have the possibility of either getting a grab and you can zero death them, or you can get an up air to neutral air combo, or you can get an up air to an up smash combo, up air to up tilt. It just leads to so many things. So up air is really good, and if you land it. But if you miss it, if you land, what you want to do is when you use your up air, it's like make sure you don't land in front of them because they can just block grab you. You want to make sure that you kind of like cross them up. You cross them up, and you land behind them. You saw how I hit him with the up air and I crossed him up and I landed behind him? You can't punish me at that position. So let me show you again. You see that? If he were to, even if he blocks that, he can't shield grab me because I'm landing behind him. So, I mean, usually that's what you want to do in Smash Bros. Is you want, whenever you use your aerials on somebody, you want to make sure that you use them behind the person, unless you have enough range to like Marth to actually like use aerials right in front of the person and not get punished. So yeah, with Pichu you want to use up air. Make sure you land behind him. If you land in front of him, you're dead. You're gonna take so much damage. So land behind him. Chain grab to death. If the DI up like this, some Foxes do that just to try to get out of the combo, because they think it's kind of like Marth Fox, where in the Farth Mox, the Fox Marth matchup, you can shine out of Marth's up throw. So some Foxes treat it like that, but it's not like that at all. You can up smash them with the DI straight up. So try to catch that. All right. Now let me teach you some tricks. This is a really useful trick. I think you guys are really gonna like this trick. Okay, so let me show you what the trick looks like. That trick catches everybody off guard, and it's really hard to edge guard against. Nobody, like, if you use it on somebody on your opponent as your recovery for the first try, they're never usually you get a free recovery. They're not gonna be able to ledge guard it. So you can easily recover doing that. So let me teach you how to do that. Super simple. Let me explain it. You press up B immediately. You know when you up B with Pichu or Pikachu, you know how you have to put up B in a certain direction after you have to press the control stick in a certain direction to make that Pichu or Pikachu go in that direction. And you have to do that twice because there's two parts to the up B. So it's like, you know, left down, or left up, or up down, or down up. You know, that's just how the character works. So in order to hug the stage like that and get that free recovery, is you press right up. That's it. So simple. And it'll work all the way to like that point. Whoops. It'll work up until that point. If you do it any lower, you're not gonna make it. Oh wow, it can actually reach all the way up there. So yeah, you hit right to hit the stage. Press up, and then it just takes you to the ledge. You press up as your second up B input. That wasn't it. But yeah, you press right as your first up B input, and then you press up. Right, up. And then obviously if you're on the other side of the stage, you press left and then up. Like this. Super simple. Super simple. Up B right into the stage, and then you go, and then immediately press up, and then you'll grab the stage every single time. That's only a Pichu trick. It's only a Pichu trick, boys. All right, let me teach you another Pichu trick. Okay, so this works on floaties, on like especially Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon gets destroyed by this. You can 0 to death Captain Falcon doing this. Okay, so let me explain. On Pokemon Stadium, you know how it has transformations, and then on the rock transformation, there's a huge wall in the middle. On that wall, you can abuse a certain technique, and I'm going to show you what that technique is. Imagine that we're playing on Pokemon Stadium, and then we're playing on the rock transformation. Okay? But it takes too long to get to rock transformation, so I have to use this stage. So, because it has a wall. Use Goggles Pichu. Okay, maybe for the next technique. It works on Falcon and other floaties, and I'm pretty sure it works on Falcon and Fox and Marth, but I'm 100% sure I know it works on Ganon and Falcon, but not 90% on Ganon, 100% on Falcon. They can't get out of it. Let me show you. It's an imp. What the hell? Well, it works up until like 60% or 50%. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's a free combo for you guys. So I love abusing that. Because like what happens when you forward throw somebody is they barely go anywhere with as Pichu and Pikachu. But I like to use the Pichu. So it's just a combo. They can't get out of it. You see? All the way up until like 50%, and that's it. That's not a combo. They can just DI out of that. But this is true. Up until like 50%. Pikachu and Pichu can do this. See, so it works until 50%. So definitely abuse this if you're ever fighting a Falcon as Pichu. You definitely want to abuse this technique. It's so good against the wall against Falcons. They don't expect it. Now, one more thing, and then another little combo that I like to. I'll use Goggles Pichu for this one. You can get away with this. Sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes you can't. It all depends on their DI or if they expect it. Sometimes you want to throw this out as a mix-up. You want to throw this out as a mix-up. So it's the same thing. You forward throw and you into forward throw. Since they don't go anywhere, you can try to get another forward throw in. However, if they jump out of it immediately, then you can't get the second forward throw. However, what a lot of people like to do, this works on every character, by the way. What a lot of people like to do is after you forward throw, they'll always shield. So you can re-grab them after they shield. And so in that case, if they shield the first time, what they're gonna try to do, their second response, if you do that again, if you do another forward throw, is they'll try to jump, and then you can try to catch the jump and neutral air them. So it'll be something like this. You grab them again, and you grab them again, and then this response, when you do forward throw the second time after you grab them, they're gonna jump, catch them with the neutral air. So, and okay, and I can't really show you this technique. However, on Pokemon Stadium, on the rock transformation, on the second platform, I mean, you know how the rock transformation, right? It has that huge wall that I was just talking about. Well, okay, you got the floor, right? And then on that first platform, you can do an infinite after you get on every single character. But mainly, I would say fast followers. I'm 100% sure it works on fast followers. I haven't really tried it on floaties because I don't have that much experience with Pichu versus floaties, but I have a lot of experience with Pichu versus fast followers. So on that first platform, you got the ground, and then you got the first platform. On that platform, what you want to do on that rock transformation is you want to get the forward throw, like I showed you earlier in that infinite combo up until 50%. What you want to do is you can either keep forward throwing them up until 50%, or you can let go at an earlier percent, and you can jab block them. And they can't DI out of it. The reason that they can't DI out of it is because the space between the wall and the edge of the platform is like that much. It's so small. It's so small. Usually platforms are like this large, but that first platform on the rock transformation, it's really small. So that's why it works. So you can abuse the infinite with jabs. You can do a jab infinite right there. And so let me explain it a little bit more so you guys kind of understand. So on that first platform, since there's so little space, Pichu doesn't, like, if you try to DI, you can't go anywhere because Pichu's hitbox, it covers the entire platform. It covers the entire platform. And also, he doesn't get pushed back at all because the platform is so small. So that's why the infinite works. And I wish I could show you an example, but unfortunately, this stage might not give us the rock transformation. But yeah, just to let you know, Pichu has an infinite on this stage. He has an infinite. Hopefully, we'll get the rock transformation. Let's see if we can get it. Other than that, shit. Oh shit, who was that? That was Sneaky Squid. Thank you so much for joining ChuDat, man. Much love, dude. I hope you enjoy your stay. Everybody, please welcome Sneaky Squid into ChuDat for me. Give him the yays. Give him the ChuDat pose. Thank you, guys. And doesn't transform in training mode? Oh, well, dang, that sucks. Yes, one more sub for the Onion Distract. Okay. So no rock transformation. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys an example of what the infinite looks like. However, just know that there is one, and I definitely recommend that you guys try it out when you're playing against a friend and just try to get the infinite. Pretty much how the infinite starts is you'll grab Falcon or Fox or Falco at like a low percent. Let's say like 30%. You forward throw them, and then since the space between the platform and the wall is so short, like I said, they don't go anywhere. So you can just forward throw into jab. What? Wait, hold on. Forward throw into jabs. That's what the combo looks like. You get 20xx. Yeah, I'll have to get it. I'll have to get that. And that's pretty much how you do it. And then then you keep mashing A as fast as your hand can take you. It can let you do it. Up until like 100% or 130 or 140, or until the stage transforms once again, and then you can finish it off with like up tilt or neutral air or something like that, or grab into up throw into neutral air. So there you go. I'm trying to think about other things in the Pichu guy that I didn't cover, but that's pretty much it, boys. I covered all the neutral options. Oh, here's a great one. When people are pressuring your shield, what you can try to do as like an offensive defensive option, I guess, so is you can catch their full jump from out of shield. You can get them with an up air. If they DI towards the platform, you maybe can get like a jab reset if they land bad into up smash, and then you just continue the combo with up airs into neutral air. That's it. And you get like, that's a free 40% right there, just from one read on the up air out of shield. Up air out of shield is so good. Especially against Foxes when they're full hopping. Foxes who full up, you'll probably beat them as Pichu. But Foxes who short hop, it's going to be a little bit more tricky because you have to predict like what kind of approaches they're going to try to do. So yeah, so that's it, boys. That's it for the Pichu guide. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's all I had for you.